Hello, GLTD family. I hope everything is going well. I just wanted to share with you something that I've been reading. As many of you know, I'm in graduate school and learning different ways to become a leader, to become a facilitator of peace. And one of the things that we've been studying is the value of negativity. And I know so many times we think about being positive and looking for the good in others or in ourselves. But there is value in negativity. There is value because it exposes a part of ourselves that we try to push under. But you notice the more you try to do that, the more negative you become, or the more angry you become. And so I wanted to read something, and this is from the book Anam Cara, Spiritual Wisdom from the Celtic World by John O'Donohue. And it says, one of the most interesting forms of complexity is contradiction. We need to rediscover contradiction as a creative force within the soul. We need to have greater patience with our sense of inner contradiction in order to allow its different dimensions to come into conversation with us. Isn't it interesting how we can have a conversation with things that we consider contrary to who we are instead of pushing it below the surface? It is startling how desperately we hold on to what makes us miserable. Our own woundedness becomes a source of perverse pleasure and fixes our identity. We do not want to be cured, for that would mean moving into the unknown. Often it seems we are destructively addicted to the negative. What we call negative is usually the surface form of contradiction. If we maintain our misery at this surface level, we hold off the initially threatening but ultimately redemptive and healing transfiguration which comes through engaging our inner contradiction. We need to revalue what we consider to be negative. Rocky used to say that difficulty is one of the greatest friends of the soul. Our lives would be immeasurably enriched if we would but bring the same hospitality to meet the negative as we would bring to the joyful and pleasurable. In avoiding the negative, we only encourage it to recur. We need a new way of understanding and integrating the negative. The negative is one of the closest friends of your destiny. It contains essential energies which you need and which you cannot find elsewhere. Wow, isn't that amazing how every part of us, I know we want to separate ourselves, we want to say what's good, what's bad, what's negative, what's positive, but there's also energy in negative. In the sense when we try to transcend it, it gives us possibilities. I don't know, it's kind of, I don't know if I want to say deep, but it's just something to reflect upon and to embrace your whole self. And if I could find it, there's a poem that talks about who we are, and I wanted to read it to you. I am the wind which breathes upon the sea. I am the wave of the ocean. I am the murmur of the billows. I am the ox of the seven combats. I am the vulture upon the rocks. I am a beam of the sun. I am the fairest of plants. I am the wild boar in valor. I am the salmon in the water. I am a lake in the plain. I am a world of knowledge. I am the point of the lance of battle. I am the God who created the fire in the head. Have a great day.